Yo, so I was at church, and while I was there, the church service was ending, and I was at Trinity Bible Church in Dallas, and then Dr. Lawson said, "You know what? Let me end by this." This is what he said. He said, "Hey, if you still are boggled down and burdened some by the response, by your own responses to the trials and tribulations of life, created by the people, places, and things." And this is just last week's service, so please watch the entire service on YouTube. But check out his sermon. At the very end, he has a call to Christ, and he really tries to help those who may think that they're comfortable in thinking that they have their salvation, like myself, and those who really have the confidence that they should have through their obedience and abiding in the scripture. So he makes that distinction through this statement by saying, hey, if you are still boggled down and burdened by the things that happen in your life through your experience or relating with people, places, and things, and you can't really seem how to get past that. For instance, let's say you're struggling with unforgiveness or addiction or anything that has you still boggled down by how you're relating to that thing, then you yourself may not be a believer. So a believer may still have the same kind of experiences, but not so responding in that way. And so what would the response be different? How would their response how would their response be different? And what he was trying to make clear is that true believers are able to not only read the scripture, but abide in it. And that when they abide in it, they are able to go through the same struggles and then understand that what they're experiencing here on earth is nothing compared to what they're going to experience in heaven. When you finally hear that, understand that, and believe that, you act differently based off of what you believe. You act and behave differently. There's an overwhelming peace with that knowledge, with that belief, and you respond as so. You need to read the scripture. Revelations chapter 21, verse 10 through 27 says, "And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the holy city Jerusalem coming down out of heaven from God, having the glory of God, its radiance like a most rare jewel, like a jasper, clear as crystal." Once you read the rest of that, that is something that you'll be able to focus on, so that anything else that is happening here on earth, you're not bound by that and struggling in your unforgiveness or your addiction. You are committed to God and to